Oh, it's being squeezed. Let's take some migraine medicine. I'll be home before this starts working, so I'm gonna have a headache. Alright, we're headed home. I will stream a little bit at home. Not much, though, because I am going through it today. Oof. It is time, chat, for me to get these ugly nails off. I know some people said they were pretty. No, they're not. Don't lie to me. I'm over them. I can't wait to get my new nails, and I get my braces tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm gonna have another headache tomorrow, I'm sure. Is the chat working? Someone try to leave a comment so I know if it's working. Sometimes it doesn't, and then I have to restart it. If you could leave me like any message. There it is, Brittany. Hi, Brittany. I'm parked. Well, kind of. I'm at a red light, so I can look now at the messages, but I won't be able to look while I'm driving. Damn, the comments are off. I mean, they're not off, but like nobody's commenting. Hi, Two Girl. Okay, now I have to watch a road. I'm coming home with me tonight. I tried to take my medicine into the pharmacy, and they said, oh, we don't take that here, but they take it at CVS. Like, I'm trying to do the right thing and take my old medicine to you guys and not just throw it away. You're a pharmacy. Why don't you take medicine? I guess they don't. They're too small of a pharmacy, maybe. It's a private-owned pharmacy. But on a day that I'm feeling better, I will go to CVS. Not today. I'm over it. I'm over it already. I want to get back in bed. Oh, a bad headache. I think I'm going to film a video today explaining my disability, because so many people ask on the days I'm hurting. I mention that I'm hurting, and then they ask why, and then they say, what's your disability? And then someone else asks, and someone else asks, and someone else asks. So I think I'm going to post a video explaining it. Spring trap. I can't say it while I'm driving. You don't know what I need, Fresno, California. You don't know what I need. You're not my doctor. You don't know how bad my disability is. You don't know what I'm taking. I'm very much a holistic person. I love nature. When nature is enough, then I need medicine. So that's rude. It's actually hurtful, because you don't know how much I suffer, and you don't know what I'm suffering with. Suffering with. I mean, would you tell someone with heart failure not to take their heart medicine? Would you? Would you tell someone with leukemia not to do the whatever treatments they were trying to do? Like, you just don't do that to people. It's rude. You're not my doctor, okay? I've been around 47 years. I was a huge pothead, a big time advocate, but it doesn't cure everything for me, not enough to give me as much mobility as I have with my medicine, okay? I do my herbal teas, I do my Ayurvedic diet, but herbs and good food isn't enough. Not for what I'm going through. For other people, for normal people, sure. For slightly sick people, yeah. But not for me. Not for a lot of people. It's not enough. I am 47. I saw you say Kevin Trudeau does, but what does that have to do with me? You're being rude. I saw your comment. I'm not ignoring it. You're ignoring me. You're ignoring me. That I need my medicine. You have no idea what I'm dealing with. You have no idea. So stop preaching to me. Let me handle my disabilities with my doctors. Why is there always somebody that comes in here and tells me what to do with my life and my health? It's infuriating. Then I told you nicely, and that wasn't enough. I didn't owe you some long explanation, but I still gave you one. Not helpful. It's not helpful when other people try to play doctor. It's insulting. Maybe Mr. Kevin and I don't have this disabilities. Ever think of that? Hello from Paso, Texas. Sorry, Texas. I'm almost home. Then I can focus on the chat. I'm home, but I just have to park. I don't look at the chat if I'm in parking lots or if I'm driving near any cars. Only if I'm at a red light or there's nobody around me. But even then, I still have to keep my eyes on the road. Okay, I don't want to park right here anymore, but this is my only shady spot. This is my spot, but somebody is smoking near my car and it's driving me nuts. Nuts. Okay, let's get inside. Now I can watch the chat. Nope. Can't touch my elbow to my nose. Hi, Leah. Let's get out of here. I can't wait to get back inside. I'm hurting so bad. horrible angle. I'm almost home. Hi. Good afternoon. Hold on, I'm almost inside. All those years ago. We gon' burn it down, down, down. Hold on. Give me a second to open the door. Ooh, I'm hurting. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay. We made it. Almost. That was one of my medicines I dropped. Almost made it. I have to hang up my keys and then pick up my, 2 medicines. I dropped 2 of them. Well, dang. Let's hang up my medicine. My keys. I'm hurting, chat. Okay, let's see what this is. I'm gonna put you right here. Okay. Yay! Huh? Booster gel. I thought this was face wash. Let me check. Leah, don't be a bitch. Why do you think I'm ordering skincare products? Huh? Don't be a cunt. Don't be a little nasty cunt. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of all you nasty people. You guys suck as human beings. You fucking suck. I don't give a shit if you're 12 years old. Then get off the adult stream and be nice to adults. I'm your senior. Don't be talking about someone's double chin. You're gonna get old too, you little cunt. Get the fuck off my stream. Sorry. Talking to me. Coming on my stream. She's a child. Telling me not to cuss. When I start my streams, I push this is for adults. Adults. Is this for children? No. It is not for children. If you're going to be here, you're going to hear adult things. If you want to behave like an adult, you're going to get treated like one. You pick beef with an adult, be prepared for beef back. That's how the real world works. Leah. So what, Courtney? And? Were you here earlier when I said that I'm trying to get enough money to get it removed? It's loose skin. It's loose skin. And here I am opening products to try to fix it. Why do you guys have to be nasty and mean? All right, Courtney, you're off the channel. Fucking rude. People are just so fucking rude. Like, I know what I have. I know that. It bothers me. I know my teeth are crooked. I know I have loose skin. I know I'm disabled. All those things bother me. Why make me feel worse about it? Why? I'm doing everything I can. You want to donate $30,000 so I can get it removed? No, then shut the fuck up. And don't tell an adult what to say on their adult stream. Just leave. Be nice or leave. All right. Let's see if I could tolerate the rest of them. They're horrible, Johnny. Absolutely horrible. Like, I've been having the worst couple weeks. As far as my pain goes, it's been through the roof. I had injections in my joints yesterday, not under anesthesia. It was extremely painful. My body's inflamed from traveling. It's inflamed from the stress. I have lupus. I have bone disease. I have bone marrow issues. I've got scoliosis, stenosis, hypertrophy, bone spurs, deteriorating arthritis, bulging disc. Did I say any of these twice? Sorry. A torn labrum, seizures, and they're checking me for heart failure. So, right now I'm going through it. And I lost 2 people. I was trying to save my daughter's dad by helping him get his lung transplant, and he passed away. And then Ahmad here on this channel. And I've been having to plan the funeral and travel back and forth to California on my disabled tailbone. So I'm going through it right now. And I don't have the tolerance right now for nasty people. I don't. I'm on here for the nice people. Is that a threat, Corn? Are you trying to make the stream better or worse? I don't go on Instagram for that reason. I post my pictures, I get off of there. I just want positive comments. If you're not going to be part of that community, I'll ignore you. Okay, Corn's gone. The other guy's gone. Hi, Dare Demon 666. Welcome. Your name's Jesus Christ, and you say that? Your name's Jesus Christ, and you say them calcium cannons go crazy? Wow. Wow, what a disappointment. Shout out to Dare Demon. Yeah, what a way to push people away from Jesus Christ, really. Good job. Good job, you. Absolutely bummer comments. A secret to a good sleep is to train yourself to sleep in one position, to limit dirtiness and clutter around your headspace. Because even your subconscious knows whether you're sleeping in a clean, clutter-free, gentle environment or chaos. You know. If you're sleeping in jail, you know. If you're sleeping in a garbage heap, you know. Like, I've had some stuff on my bed that I need to put away, and it has affected my sleep. They're clean clothes, but I need to put them away. Excuse me, yes and no. As far as avoiding the phone. But I tame down what I watch at night. I'll listen to binary beats that have soothing frequencies, or I watch something that's calming. I don't watch like overstimulating, overstressful things. I don't watch the news before bed. I don't watch the news in general. If it's big news, I'm going to hear about it. It's going to be unavoidable. If it's not big news, I don't need to know about it. I don't need to know about every single person that's been shot. I don't need to know about every pothole in the city. I don't need to know about government this and this and that. Like, first of all, I don't need to know like what the senator's haircut costs. I don't. It's so toxic. I could see if they were balancing it out, but I have a friend who listens to news all day long. So he's listening to different people tell the same story over and over and over again. You're getting the same education said to you 50 different ways by 50 different people. It's like, you really only learned 5 things today. Like, that's it? Like, you listen to the same 5 stories all day long. Cool, you're really educated. You're really up on things. Why don't you read a newspaper, you know? But, I stay out of the news for the most part. Thank you, GYBFG. I told you I have dyslexia. Thank you, Lex. Ciao, Nicola. I could say happy birthday to you, Julie. I have a bad headache, honey. Really bad headache. My relationship and my religion with any higher power is my business. It's nobody else's business. It's nobody's business. Who I pray to or who I don't is nobody's business. I don't discuss politics and I don't discuss religion on my channel because they're both inflammatory and they divide us. They're both important for, you know, like some people care about it, some people don't, but to the people that care about it, it's very important. But mine is my business. I tell you guys enough. I'm not going to give something for people to pick on me and tell me that my personal religion is wrong. They already do that about my medicine. Like, they don't even know what medicine I take. And they don't know why. Yet they say, no, you need to be taking this. You need to be doing this. Are you my doctor? Do you even know what I have? Everybody thinks they know everything, for sure, for me, that what's best for my life. And it's not any better with religion or politics. They're very inflammatory. If this is psycho, then, okay. I've gone passionate. I don't deal well with name calling. I wouldn't do that to you. Not first, anyways. Just dealing with the haters. Thank you, Dare Demon. Thank you. Let me put you on the board. Ooh, I have to find my marker. I'm gonna put you on the donation board. Whoever has the gave the largest donation today will end up on the board tomorrow. Your name will be at the top. And whoever donates the most for the month will get 3 photos sent to them in the mail. They'll get a personal thank you in their DM. And they will get, hold on. This little mark is from the person above you, but, thank you. Yeah, you'll get to pick out any 3 pictures. And, like you could say, oh, I want one of when you did Princess Ariel. I want one of you, and you could pick any cosplays, or you could pick any picture that's posted in the community or on my Instagram. And I will send you, I will print them, I will sign the back of them, and I'll send you 3 photos for the top donator. I don't need you insulting people on this channel. You're going to. It's one thing for you guys to insult me. When you guys start insulting other people, you're not welcome here. Hi, Penelope. Ghost is working. Hi, Yesenia. My religion's none of your business. I just got done saying that. Well, I'm going to stick up for you too, Matt. Don't make me delete you and protect you from yourself. Thank you, Dare Demon. Thank you. You guys, W's in the chat for Dare Demon. W's in the chat. I'll be saying your guys' names if you put W's in the chat for Dare Demon. For the next like 30 seconds. Thank you, Maria. Oop, it went really quickly. Thank you, Ella Ray. Thank you, Alec. Thank you, Nero. Thank you, Penelope. Thank you, Adriana. Thank you, GYBF. That is a long name for me. Thank you. Thank you, Alec. Thank you, Tracy. You got me, Tracy. I'm looking for W's. Hi, Alec. Thank you, Ella Ray. Thank you, Seth. Thank you, Alec, again. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Ella. Thank you, True Royalty. Good to see you. Hi, Adriana. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Alec. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you again, True Royalty and Alec. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I'm going to add that 99 cents. We're going to make this $2.99. Those were zeros. I just cleverly turned them into 9s. Okay. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. That helps to for me to purchase cosplay items. I'm thinking the next one I'm going to do is Tinkerbell. And then Wonder Woman around the 4th of July. We are about to hit 70,000 subscribers. Hi, War World. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Conan. I am really not feeling good today. How are you doing, honey? You don't know that, Gary. You don't know that. You're judging me off of what? How long have you been watching me? Hi, I'm Emmy. Okay, well, go somewhere else, dude. Rest in peace, Gary. People are so rude. First of all, John, thank you, Dare Demon. Thank you. More W's in the chat. I will answer that question. More W's in the chat for Dare Demon. Let's add this. I'll add it up later. Thank you, honey. Let me see what a 5 looks like. Is that right? There you go. Thank you. W's in the chat for Dare Demon. W's in the chat for Dare Demon. You almost have the top spot for today. Almost. Thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. Okay, you guys. the reason why I do this is because, first of all, I spend so much time at home because I'm disabled. I don't have a lot of human interaction, and even though I'm not seeing faces, and even though a lot of the people are nasty, I can't get to the nice people without the nasty. And out in the real world, what is there? Nice people, mean people, people that will scam you, people that will trip you, people that will take from you, people that will curse you, people that will look at you like this, people that won't catch the door for you, you know. But there's nice people out in the world, right? Well, at home, it's just my daughter and me. And I'm in bed almost all the time unless I'm up doing this. If I'm not doing this, sitting is very painful for me. So I only sit if I'm driving to a doctor's appointment, driving wherever I have to go. Otherwise, I'm not sitting. Like waiting in the waiting room for my doctor. So this gets me out of like just laying in bed. The only thing I was doing before was walking and going to my doctor appointments. And then when I had my hip surgery, I couldn't walk. I was just laying in bed, laying in bed, laying in bed, recovering. This gives me interaction. It makes me feel like the people that care, I'm able to talk about my problems. Yes, not every day am I perfect, you know, like no day am I perfect, but not every day am I happy. But every day I'm real. Every day I share, like I've been sharing that I recently lost 2 people. 2 people that I cared about lost their life. And one of them was a mod on this channel. So I lost a mod. They were no longer modding on the channel, but they were still part of my family, my mod family. We still considered that person part of the mod squad, even though they were no longer coming in as often and helping. The mod squad, the mob squad, the blue crew, you know. But so I lost a couple people, and I also have had 2 flare-ups. One from, it just came. I don't even know what I could have done to avoid it. And then I didn't have my medicine for about 10 days. Not having my medicine made it to where I couldn't function. So I've had like all these things happen to me recently. And then driving to California twice, planning a funeral, getting a body to Mexico, fighting with lawyers, arguing with the family, you know, to get them to hurry up and get a plot. Like, they didn't have to pay for it. They just had to find a spot. And it's been a nightmare. But that's life. That's life. Thank you, Alexa. Hi, Presley. Of course I do. Hi, Gerard. Hi, Nikos. Hi, Evelyn. Happy birthday. Hi, Tupac. Well, I have lupus and bone disease, so if you're making fun of my disability, great for you. Okay, thank you, John Jolly. Thank you, John Jolly. Let me put you on the board. W's in the chat for John Jolly. Okay, let me see how a J would go. Okay. I have to look at the board and on the screen and imagine it. All those years ago. I'm doing it upside down and backwards. John Jolly's on the board. Let's write down the amount so I know who gave the most today, and then that way you end up on the board tomorrow if you're the one who gave the most. I want whoever donated the most to be able to get their pictures. You're gonna get a personal thank you from me in your DMs, if you have a DM and if you want that. And I can either mail you pictures or send them to you through DM, but I would rather mail them to you. Where'd the lid go? Dang it. All right, W's in the chat for John Jolly. W's in the chat for John Jolly. W's in the chat for John Jolly. I will say your name if you guys put the W's in the chat for the next so long. No W's? I'm not going to talk to anybody until you guys put the W's in the chat. Thank you, Aaron Darren. Thank you, Nico. Thank you, MC. Thank you, Jonah. Thank you, Nico. Thank you again, Jonah and Nico. Thank you, one and only Sophie. Thank you, Butch. Thank you, David O. Thank you, Jonah. Thank you, Nico. Thank you, Aaron Darren. Thank you, 49ers. Thank you, Nico. Thank you, Leon. Thank you. Thank you, Krim. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jaden. Thank you, D-Nice. Thank you, My Life. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Presley. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Dino. Thank you. I see all of you have repeated it. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Tracy. Putting an L is a good way to be removed. Rest in peace, Shaz. I say rest in peace when I kick people out. Okay. Thank you, Potato. All right, you guys. I really appreciate it. I like to give you guys recognition for supporting those who support me. I really appreciate it. When you guys support the channel, you are, like, when you support those who support me, it's like allowing me to buy things for you guys. Thank you for the sub, Potato. I'm from Vegas, Can. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Night FX. Hi, Jaylee. Thank you for that. Hi, Chloe. Grab the camera. There you go. Thank you, Jody. I don't smoke. Oh, hi, Kara. Hi, Hamburger. Hi, Chen and Seuss. Thank you, Haley. Hi, Joe Garza. Hi, Luis. Hi, Tracy. I'm cook or I'm cooked? Am I giving Alice in Wonderland? I have overalls on. But that's a good one to do. I'm picking my next character. I'm thinking Tinkerbell because I'm about to hit 70,000, Conan. Let's see where we're at. All those years ago. We need 106 more for 70,000. Do I stay on? Do I stay on and get that, or do I just let it hit tonight? Thank you, Alea. Thank you, Sophia. I read your comment. I only sleep at night. I don't pick between countries. The earth is all a beautiful place, and unfortunately, we've been divided by imaginary lines. I support humans, humankind, and especially the kind human. Jamie, ask your mom. Hi, Jay. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Bruce. I've been grabbing the camera. I don't know what you're saying, Cap 2. Hi, Sam. Yeah, they want to ask me what color it is. Go ask your mom. She has one too. Go ask your grandma. I'm awake every day. Daytime Las Vegas hours. Daytime in Vegas, I'm awake. Nighttime in Vegas, I'm asleep. I've worked very hard, Bo. Yeah. Blue collar. Waitressing, bartending, cocktail service, furniture repair, and flipping Volkswagen Bugs, doing engine work on vehicles. I'm a blue collar lady. I also did data entry for Makita, the power tool company. And I went to school for 3 different things. So, yeah. I have worked. I'm disabled. So, it's led me to this. It's an honest living. Is it my favorite thing to do for a job? No. I liked bartending. I'm sober, but I still enjoyed bartending. I loved it. I loved waitressing. I loved it. And I was a nanny for a while. Thank you, Batmanimal. I am actually disabled. Yes. Very disabled. Ghost is here? Shout out to Sam and Ghost, you guys. Both the mods are here. I'll film a video telling you about my disability. It's a lot of bone issues, and I'm still trying to find out if I have anything wrong with my heart. It feels like it. And that's what I'm being told, that they think I have heart failure or a blocked artery. Hi, Camillo. My back issues are from my bone issues and my spine issues. They're not related to my chest, but I'm sure they don't help. But if you have like, you know, good flexibility, mobility, and you have good core strength and a good back muscles and good posture, you'll be fine. But if you let it change your posture, or you wear anything that hangs around your neck like this, like those bathing suits that cut across the back of your neck, you're done for. Hello, Nameless. Well, Jay, you're really smart. You must have gone to health class. Or maybe you've been with a woman. Nope, not pregnant. Give me a sec, guys. Thank you, Nick. I don't have an OF. Hi, Marcella. Thank you. Hey, Showtime. I do yoga my life. However, I had to pause on yoga because because that wasn't even a burp, but it like caught my throat, like took my air away. I was doing gentle yoga, regular yoga, Pilates, and the gym. However, I had to have a hip procedure and it put me down for a year, and now I'm trying to get back into, like, I started walking again. Okay, that was a burp. Excuse me. I tried not to. I couldn't help it. I'm trying to get into belly dancing. If it hurts me, I won't be able to do it, but I'm willing to try. I'm willing to get in there and do what I can do. I need something where my legs don't have to move like this. I can't do leg movements like this, like to the right and to the left, and I can't put too much weight on one leg. But I can like balance my weight and like shimmy. I could do that. Ask your mom if it stinks, Ralph. Ask your mom. If you wouldn't ask your mom that, don't ask me that. Yeah, mountain unicycling. That's on my list. I can't actually ride a bike, so. Really, Molly? I'm 132 pounds. At 5'7". When you have a large chest, you look bigger up top. You know, it makes you look chubbier. This is like almost all boobs. 132 pounds, and you're gonna tell someone, regardless, even if they were heavy, why would, I mean, even if I was heavy, why would you say that to someone? You're a despicable human being. Despicable. I'm not heavy. I'm 132 pounds. You know what? I don't go off of people's opinion. I go off of medical. I've been anorexic before. I'm not doing that to myself again. There are enough people that find me attractive. I'm satisfied with how I look. That's all that matters. There are enough people that see my body and wish they had a body like mine. Even at 47, even with my disabilities, there are people that are worse off than me. I have a healthy body mass index. I'm within a healthy body fat range. That's all that matters. If I can get good mobility and flexibility and enough strength, then I'm winning. Daniel, I have 4 crooked teeth on the bottom. I'm getting braces tomorrow. I was supposed to have them last Thursday, but my orthodontist hurt his foot without my permission. So, yeah, I'll be getting braces tomorrow. 132. Nolan, it is a live stream with a lot of negative people for some reason, calling me fat for being 132 pounds. I'm far from fat, you guys. I'm not too grown for braces. Believe it or not, there's no age limit. They're being rude. I'm the opposite of a pick-me. I don't want anyone to pick me. I don't want anyone. So, please don't pick me. Yeah, I don't do well with name calling. I don't appreciate that. They could call me fat all they want. They're just gonna get removed. Thank you, John Jolly. You guys, W's in the chat for John Jolly, please. Let's put John Jolly on the board again. John Jolly. John Jolly. I lost my lid. This one's gonna dry out. I'm gonna have to. John Jolly. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Chloe. Okay. Wait, I didn't see how much that was for. $2. Thank you. I hope that looks like a 2. Thank you, John Jolly. You almost have the top spot too. The top spot today is $10. $10 was my biggest donation. I said I was down for a year. Recovering. Not like a dog put down, but I had a surgery and was recovering from it. And it went poorly. The surgery did not go as expected. The doctor butchered me. Thank you, Asia. Genetics, TT. Genetics. Can't do anything about that. Hi, Itzy. Hi, Paisley. JL, don't tell me what to do. Thank you. You're not my orthodontist. I've looked into both, and for the issues I have, braces is better. Thank you. Thank you, John Jolly. Aw, you're sweet. Thank you. Let's get it. W's in the chat for John Jolly. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Thank you. Hold on, I can't read against this. I bite fingers. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Butch. I'm sorry, I forgot what was your name. Butch's wife. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you again, I bite fingers. Thank you, Bracelet Girl. Thank you, Game Girl Nisa. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Alesto. Thank you. Thank you, Red. How you doing, Red? Okay, thank you, everybody. Oh, thank you, some guy. I appreciate that. I actually was a chill auntie. I'm a lot nicer in person, because you know what? People are a lot nicer in person. They just don't say the things they say on the internet. They keep it to themselves. Do you know, with all the years I've had crooked teeth, nobody ever said anything about them? Never. Never. Nobody ever said, "What's up with your teeth? Look at those teeth." But on here they do. Nobody ever goes, fix your skin. Grandma, what are you doing here? They don't do that. But on here they do. So it makes it a lot easier to be nice in person, in real life, you know? I am a grandma. That's not an insult. I know they think it is, but it's not to me. You're not hurting my feelings. The only thing that hurts me is that you're so broken as a human being that you feel the need to do that, to try to hurt me. That hurts me for you. That hurts me for society, because you are making society worse just by existing. Because of your behavior. You can help change the world by changing your behavior. It starts with you, man. Man in the mirror. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. Don Main. That got me. That's horrible, but that's bad. But it made me laugh. Thank you, Asia. Thank you, Targaryen. Peyton, we don't do religion on this channel, please. No religion, no politics. You're welcome to have your religion. I respect your religion. Just please, no religion or politics on here. There's enough of that everywhere you can find. If you want to do religion, go do it somewhere else, okay? I don't have an OF. Hi, Masu. Hi, Dominic. Thank you, Park. Thank you, Dawn. Good luck at school. Thank you, Ghost. I don't have an OnlyFans. I'm not sleeping because it's daytime. I don't sleep all day. I'm not a robot. Not that robots sleep, but you know what I mean. I can't just shut down 24 hours a day. I only sleep when it's nighttime. Happy birthday, Heidi. Thank you, Sky Baby. Or Ski Baby. Sorry. Okay, Lewis. A lot of people say Julianne Moore. I've heard Donna from, Meryl Streep. I'm actually wearing the same outfit as her right now. The overall she had a different undershirt, but same overall she wore in Mamma Mia. I've heard Uma Thurman, Heather Graham, Madonna. Who else? I don't know. A lot of people. I've heard a lot. Because apparently us white ladies look like older white ladies. Thank you, Born Again. No, but you could die from lupus, and I have lupus. And you can die from heart disease, and I might have heart disease. And you could die from seizures, and I have seizures. No, you just suffer from bone disease, which is almost worse. I use L'Oreal Voluminous. I only did one coat today, but still, they're, you know, they're there. That wasn't the question, Rodolfo. They were asking about bone disease. You guys don't need to be morbid. Thank you, Liam. I don't know if I'm okay. I'm working on it. Thank you, Asgardian. Hi, Sonic Edits. Hi, Nikos. Hi, Eggman. Hi, John. I'm okay. Hanging. Fake it till you make it. Okay. John Jolly. I am a good cook. More W's in the chat for John Jolly. Okay, let's change this so we could fit your donation on the board. 7-9-11. You are the. I know I said 9-11, but I was counting. You are the top donation. You're the top today. I have to find the lid of this before it dries out. John Jolly. Oh! Oh! Chosen Souls, thank you! W's in the chat for Chosen Souls. I don't know how much that is and how much that turned into. Let me see. 11. I don't know how much that turned into, honey, but I'm going to put your name down. And we're going to do those W's in the chat for Chosen Soul. I don't know what that turns into. One sec. Oh. Okay. I don't want to scream. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, I Bite Fingers. Thank you, But. Please remind me your name. I'm sorry, Butch's wife. You told me, but I can't remember your name. It takes me a few times. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Ella Batty. Thank you again, Sam. Thank you, Eggman. Thank you for the subscribe from Vermont. Thank you, Willow. It's 58 cents. Thank you. All right, well, we're going to put that down. Let's see if that's backwards. Oh, we did it. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the... Oh! Thank you, John Jolly. I'm so sorry to hear about your sister. Oops. I need to put this somewhere where it's not going to be... John Jolly has the top spot on the board. Tomorrow, John Jolly, your name will go up top, and it'll stay all day. You will stay up here. Your name will be at the top in a different color than everyone else's because you had the most donations today. And then I will put each person down for the day, like whoever had the most. I should write it all down because someone could consistently donate every day and they might be the top donator even though someone gave a lot one day, you know, or 10 days. So I need to start writing it all down. It's flowers and a bunch of ugly leaves. I need to get it worked on. Hi, Eggman. Hi, 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 ho. Hi, ho, hi, ho, hi, ho. I'm fine, how are you? I'm done raising kids, Jim. Oh my gosh! We have 69,938 subs. 62, guys. 62 more. I can live comfortably off of 3,000 a month. My rent is like $1,750. You should have almost 3 times the amount of your rent, but I can make it happen for 3. Thank you. I got it on OfferUp. I buy all my stuff from OfferUp or the Goodwill. But when it comes to fabrics, I'm really careful with where I get anything that has fabric on it. If it can't be thrown in the washer. I paid $40 for this. So I'm real careful about, like, I look at the person's items and their rating on OfferUp to see, like, about the items they sold, people's experience with them before I just go buy stuff from them. John Jolly has given $15 for, yeah, $15. Thank you, John Jolly. W's in the chat for John Jolly. W's in the chat for John Jolly. I save my money because I don't have a lot of it, and even if I did have more money, it would not, I would not be going and buying name brand stuff. If I have any name brand stuff, it's because either someone else bought it for me, and that makes me uncomfortable, because I feel like, oh no, they wasted their money. Like, they could have got me a nice purse for less, you know? I have one DKNY purse that was a gift, and it was like $200. It was on sale. But other than that, the only Calvin Klein stuff I have, I got, one of them I got at Marshall's on clearance was a jacket, and then stuff I found at Goodwill. I don't buy anything if it's not on sale. Nice, you're a math nerd. Seems we both like math. Also, 100% of 3,000 could earn that. Generate that. Wow, Spectrum. Undiagnosed. I'm from Vegas. Greece Dimitris. Hello. Demi. Do you want me to say Demi? Because it's Dimitris. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Sarah. Jorge, por favor. Por favor. You're from Kentucky? I missed your name. I missed your name again. Dang it. Kara. Is it Kara or Kara? I've never been to the Rio. But, well, I see you spelt it again, but is that Kara or Kara? I don't know. Thank you, John Jolly. Thank you. What a sweetheart. John Jolly, you're making my afternoon. Thank you. We're going to turn this one into a 6. That's the easiest way to do this. $20. I should just make it a 20. Thank you, John Jolly. You guys, W's in the chat for John Jolly. W's in the chat for John Jolly. This is a 2-sided board, thank goodness. It actually is more like square inches than if I was to get like a larger one that didn't have a backside. There you go. There you are. I know you're going to be on the top of the board. I know it. All right, did we put those W's in the chat for John Jolly? W's in the chat for John Jolly. You definitely need a backside. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, Jesse. Kara? Now I don't know which one I said first. Dang it. Thank you, Kara. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Kara? If that's right, just say yes. Kara? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kara. Yes, one step at a time. I'm in Vegas. It's not a dress. They're overalls. Thank you, John Jolly. I appreciate you. It means a lot to me. Thank you. I didn't know if I was going to be able to live stream today, and I'm very glad that I was on here when you were. Thank you, Nicholas. Hi, Frankie. Hi, Dick. No, no 360s. My plans for the day are to heal, to rest my bones. 55 more and we hit 70,000. What? Hi, Mika. Thank you, Nicholas. Love you too. Okay, good night, TikTok. Hi, Dinky. Hi, Miguel. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Bailey. Cosmic Hugs back. I'm not looking for a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It's actually not tough, Tamara. Or Tamara. It's pretty damn easy. Nope, not looking for a bowl. I like you too, Nicholas. I'm 47 and I'm not a widower. I was not married to my daughter's dad. That's okay. It's just not difficult. The only thing that's difficult are the negative people. And I don't have to be a streamer. I could just make videos. Just on my shorts alone, I make pretty good money. And I'm only 5 months in to doing like trendy shorts. The money goes up every month. And I'm only 5 months in, so. And I can do it from home. And I need that because I'm disabled. So what other jobs can I do from home without sitting and on my time frame without a deadline? I can't. Medical billing has a deadline, and I can't sit that long. I can't cut hair from home. You have to, you guys, I'm disabled. I can't cut hair. I went to school for both of those things. I can't do those things or I'd be doing them. I've gone to school for cosmetology. I've gone to school for medical billing and coding. If I could do those things, I'd be doing them. I can't do those things. US of A. Rachel, I am disabled. Disabled. What can I do from home? I said. Work at a bank is not working at home without a schedule. What can I do without a schedule? Even cutting hair, I would have to say, okay, come over Tuesday. Well, guess what? Tuesday I've got a migraine or I've got a flare-up, right? I have to be able to work when I feel well from home. I'm very, very disabled. Very disabled. This is like freelancing. You're right. I can do OnlyFans. You're right. That is an option. That I could do. But I choose to do this and keep my clothes on. That's my choice. Do I make less? I don't know. I don't know how much I would make. Maybe I'd make a lot, maybe I wouldn't. Anything like that online consumer service, I would have to sit at a desk and I would have to meet a quota. I would have to put in certain amount of hours. I can't sit for longer than a couple hours a day, which is why I'm laying down. I cannot sit, you guys. I can't sit up and like sit at a desk. I can't. I also can't angle my neck down like that. I have to keep my neck as straight as possible. I will do a video of my disability, explaining my disability. But you know what else is important, guys? Being happy. And I didn't like medical billing and coding, but I could not do it. I can't sit at a desk that long. I said I would film a video explaining my disability. No, I can't do tutoring. I can't stick to a schedule, Rachel. I cannot stick to anybody else's schedule. I can't tell somebody, meet me at this time and stick to it. Maybe a third of the time, I'd be fine. I could not stick to a schedule. I don't know what days I'm going to have a migraine. I don't know what days I'm going to be down in bed. So how do I give someone a schedule? Oh, I can't this week. Come next week. Oh, I'm in a flare-up. Come next week. Oh, I've got a migraine. Come tomorrow. I can't do those things. The only things I could do is something that, like, I could work on my own time frame and don't have to meet other people or their deadlines. Something without a schedule, which is like this. This works for me. Yes, I have it medically documented. You're welcome to your opinion, Glenn, but I'm working as a disabled woman. I could just live off of disability, my $620 a month and food stamps, or I could get off of food stamps, which I'm this close. I think actually I'm there. I think I will no longer be getting it as of next month. I think this month I made too much. So once I report that, it's gone. I am making YouTube videos. I'm doing this. That was my point. The reason of me asking you guys what else can I do was to show you, when you guys gave me ideas, what I can agree with and what I can't. Like, I can film. I could do OnlyFans or I could do this. I'm sure I could write a book, you know, like a couple hours a day, work on it and put a book together, but that's not out of the cards, you know, it's just not immediate. But I needed immediate money. I was selling furniture from home. I would find things on OfferUp, have it delivered, then post it and sell it and have people come pick it up. but it was too much work. Thank you, Godlike. Hi, Jaden. Charity for disability? No charities. I get disability. I get Social Security for $620 a month. That's it. A whopping whole $620 a month. Am I thankful for it? Yes. Very much so. Thank you, John Jolly. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing OnlyFans. Thank you. This wasn't an invitation for people to think they're going to change my job. I could do OnlyFans. Am I going to? No. My choices were YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Like, people make money on Facebook Marketplace, things like that. So I'm trying to merge into TikTok. Then I'll look into doing a Facebook Marketplace. And hold on. Let me add your $5 here. Thank you, John Jolly. W's in the chat for John Jolly. W's in the chat for John Jolly. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. OnlyFans is where women and men record themselves doing naughty things, or you can use it for other things, but majority of the people put spicy material on there, spicy content. Te amo, Alejandro. Pretty soon, like, my money's going up every month on here, to believe it or not, because first of all, my shorts used to be like a few hundred likes, then like 1,200. Now I have some that are at 100,000, some that are at like 40,000, some that are at 70, some that are at 8,000, you know, but they grow each month. I can't join the Navy. They would not take me. From home, become a pilot and join the Navy from home at 47 with seizures. You guys want me flying your planes? And I don't know how to edit, so it's like asking me to be a brain surgeon. I can learn. I'm gonna try to learn to edit, but when I edit, I'm gonna be editing my own videos. This is the path for me, you guys. Fit check is I'm wearing a tank top with overalls. They're all bunched up, but how long do you think it'll take me to learn a language fluently? Fluently. A few years? I needed money immediately. And I have a better, even that would have a schedule. It would have a requirement. This I can do when on my own schedule. Thank you, John Jolly. Yeah, you guys never know. I might be making 10,000 next year. I might be making 20 doing this. You don't know. I might get brand deals. I might start selling things on a marketplace. I might start selling merch. You have no idea. W's in the chat for John Jolly. I will say your names if you put W's in the chat for John Jolly. Thank you, John Jolly. You're definitely going to be the top person tomorrow. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Meshley. Thank you, Abs. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Meshley. W's in the chat, you guys. W's in the chat for John Jolly. I know a few of you put them, but it's a free way to support those who are supporting the channel. You guys are hanging out here for free, and someone else is paying for you to watch. They are paying for you. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you, Libby. Okay, I am done. I will no longer be responding to anybody that is throwing me any more ideas. It wasn't to change my path. I was like, my point was, I'm limited, very limited, and I also want to do something I'm happy with. Your comment isn't wrong. I could maybe do a small business. Do you know how many businesses fail? And I can't work with a partner. I can't. What am I gonna tell them? I'm in a flare up? I can't. I have to be self-employed. Thank you, John Jolly. Thank you. Okay, let's write this down. Where the heck did it go? Oh, we're gonna erase this. We're gonna add 2 more to that. Oh, the 2's backwards. All right, you guys. I want to see those W's in the chat for John Jolly. Oh, I put the 3 backwards. I didn't even notice. Like, I couldn't even see that was backwards. Hello. Thank you, John Jolly. Let's see those W's, you guys. W's. Thank you, Libby. Thank you, Sam. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Thank you, Kara. I will be saying your guys' names if you guys put W's in the chat. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Meshley. I'm only responding to the W's right now. That's it. Thank you, Joshua. Junior, I thank those all the time, but when I ask for W's, then for like 30 seconds, I only respond to the W's. And after that, then I go back to thanking everyone, saying hello to everyone that I can. But for 30 seconds after a donation, I ask for people to like support those who supported the channel. If you don't understand that, then I apologize. But there's nothing I could do for you. I'm not changing my ways. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll see you later. Thank you. Those are the personal emojis that Ghost just posted. We have emojis. Favorite color? I like things with orange in it. Like peach, rust brown. But that's me because I have blue eyes, and orange is the opposite on the color wheel, and so it brings out blue eyes really well. So it depends on your eye color. You guys, please don't insult other people that insulted me. I removed Skylar. Sean, that's not a compliment. Hi, Colby. Oh, wonderful, Libby. Yeah, like a rust orange. It's my favorite. How are you doing, Colby? Thank you, Neil. I appreciate it. Yeah, orange actually works really good as eyeshadow. I've been going through it, Colby. I've been going through it. I saw you texted last night, but I was sleeping. And then I was like, oh, I'll text in the morning because I woke up at 2, like 2 a.m. And then I forgot. I'm sorry. Because I opened it. And then I didn't see it there the next day. And I was suffering today. Suffering. I was in so much pain. Yeah, my chat is always crazy. Thank you, John Jolly. Thank you. Well, still, I would like to do something for those who do for me. There's not much I can do other than be myself and continue what I'm doing. But to give you guys a little bit extra, I would love to just, you know, thank those who are and recognize those who are going the extra mile. I know not everybody can donate, but to those people who are nice and leave nice comments, I'm going to do my best to bring you guys a good show, even if I'm not feeling well. Like, I'm not going to be doing cartwheels. I'm not going to be doing magic acts, but I'm willing to share my stories. I'm willing to answer questions. I'm willing to share my life experience. Which I do have a lot of. Thank you. Thank you, John Jolly. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes, I am awake every single daytime. Yesterday I went to bed early, and then I was up all night till like 4 in the morning. Well, 2 hours, but it felt like all night. 2 to 4, or 1 to 4, something like that. It was really early when I woke up. Early, late. Thank you, Lily. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, John Jolly. All right, let's put $2 more, and then we're going to put those W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Actually, we're just going to turn this into a 9. 9. Thank you, John Jolly. Oh. Those are the names of those who donated today. The red and the black one is the person who donated the most yesterday. Thank you, Libby. Thank you, S-Dog. Thank you, Ava. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Thank you, Libby. W's in the chat. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Sam. Favorite color is emerald green and gray. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Kara. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, John. Very sweet of you. I don't have a chime. What's a chime? Do you notice this looks like a bow? I do have an Insta, yes. Oh, I just replaced the pin with the TikTok. Whoopsie. Do you mind writing it again, Sam? And if you watch for what Sam writes right now, you will see the Instagram. Thank you, Sam. Oh, thank you, Julius. I appreciate it. The best way to do that for me is through Super Chat. Thank you, Sam. I'm gonna pin that. I do have Cash App. Unfortunately, when I have passed it out here, hi Bunny. Thank you, JC. Nobody has donated. They have only requested money. They request $500 for me or something when I pass out my Snapchat. Cash App. Thank you, Julius. Yeah, they'll say, oh, I want to send you money through Cash App. Is that okay? And I'm like, sure. And I put it up on the screen. And then I get something, bing, and I look. So-and-so requests $500. Dude, I don't have that much money. Right, Kara? I had to block that person. Kind of like this person. I'm going to time out. 30 minutes. Wow, long hair, really? That's all you got? Disappointing. Disappointing. Let's see how close we are to our 70,000 goal. Holy moly. 36 more. 36 more subs and we have hit 70,000. I want to be awake to watch it turn. I can't sit on my tailbone though. Ouch. And I'm getting hungry, and then I have a meeting at 5 I have to go to. Well, I'm going to get off in a half hour. I'm hurting. I'm hurting, guys. Did my messages stop? Oh, there they are. Yes, 70,000 I started in January. I started streaming in February. I got monetized March. So in a few months of streaming, I got 70,000 subscribers and am able to pay my rent now. My IG is pinned, honey. Thank you, Libby. Of course they can see in the water. Thank you, Ramsha. Jacob, they're pretty much about whatever people ask questions about. I do different ones. I do cosplay, I do makeup, I do nutrition. Sometimes I just do Q&A. Q&A. Ask me questions, I answer. So that's today's thing because I am hurting. I'm in a flare-up. So I can't be jumping through hoops and doing cartwheels today. I like barely managed to put on my makeup. I can't go into Canada. I'm a felon. I don't have any pets anymore. My favorite sport is MMA. I don't have a dog. Not anymore. Kind of, but it's a long story. I fostered a dog, and he went back home, but I still consider him my dog too. Habib, are you kidding? Undefeated? McGregor, there was a hype train behind McGregor. He was more hype. Sorry. He fell off doing way too much alcohol and drugs. Truth. And he's an asshole. But he's successful. He's a successful asshole. Hi, Honesty, your girl. I don't date. Thank you, Tony. Hi, Stitch, girl. My daughter's off limits. I don't answer questions about my daughter. She didn't sign up for this, you know? Patty's great. Thank you, Bella. Welcome back, Life with Julie. Thank you. Nope, not Susan Sarandon. I'm not ready to date. I love the whole world. I love every country. I don't love everything about every country, but I love every country. I think she's okay. I don't know what to say to that. Do I say thank you to that? Thank you, Craig. Yeah, I don't like to cuss, but I'm not going to limit myself and say I can't anymore. Sometimes I'm going to cuss, and I'm not going to, I'm only going to apologize for it if I've if I've gotten angry and done it. But if I'm just saying it like he's an a-hole, you know, then I'm an adult. Yeah, I'm sure they can see in the water, otherwise they wouldn't have eyeballs. That's what eyes are for, right? That'd be like fish asking each other if we can see. If you can see their eyeballs, they can see. There might be some blind fish. But if they have eyeballs, they can see. The species, yes. Anything with eyeballs can see. I mean, like, as a species. Now, some cannot. Some people cannot. But, yes, I'm sure. I'm 47, Jacob. Hi, Plush Manning. Manmig. Water is not invisible. And you didn't ask me if they could see the water. You asked me if they can see in the water. You just asked me if they could see. Hi, Rage. We can see air, by the way. I see it right now. Doesn't have a color. Unless it's foggy. Unless there's smoke in the air. But you can see it. I could see what's in front of me. And there is air in front of me. So I can see it, right? If there's air between me and that chair, and I could see that, then I could see the air and that chair. Just like they could see the water. Yeah, you can. It's all around you. You can see what you can't see. Just like if there's no people in a building, you can see that there's no people in a building. There's no one there. But you can see that. Thank you, Libby. I forget where I ordered these from. I think these were Temu, believe it or not. But they're like little stones. The top, I think, is from Amazon. It's one of the things I did not buy at the Goodwill. And this is a Goodwill. The overalls on Goodwill. I don't have a P.O. box. I'm afraid of what people might send me. I don't know if the bad is worth the good. I've seen other streamers that opened P.O. boxes, and there was a lot of nice things in there, but they also closed their P.O. box. So my bones and my joints are having a bad day. It's a really rough day, which is why I'm on my bed on my side and not sitting on my butt. Thank you, Libby. I think you missed my point, reacting bark. Can you see the trees move? You know that because when you see the trees move, you know that's air movement, right? You can see the air movement sometimes. You can. I'm up every day. I'm sorry, Wayne. They thought that's what I had at first. Oh, she was? No! Hi, JT, by the way. Let me look. What happened? I'm looking. Oh, she was timed out for 1,000 seconds. Oh, I was trying to time someone else out. I can't get her. Hold on. I don't know if I could fix that. I think it just has to, she has to come wait for that to wear off. Shoot. I was trying to time someone else out. Let me tell her. Crap, that's 30 minutes. I don't know if I could fix that. Oh gosh. I can't. It's 30 minutes. I have to text her. 144 people. Dang it. Thank you for letting me know, JT. Okay, thank you, JT. Thank you for telling me. I think water, can you see water when you pour it in a glass? When it's right in front of you? If a fish jumps out of the water and it is going to jump back in, can it see that water? They can see. They see bubbles in the water. That's part of the water. They see ripples in the current. They see things floating in the water, which helps to determine where the water is. I'm 47. I'm not feeling better, Italy. I'm struggling, but thank you. Good night, Salvatore, and thank you, Dog Lover. Hi, Andre. Hi, Gregory. Hi, Caleb. Yes, they're overalls. I'm in Vegas. No, you go to sleep. I go to sleep at night. It is not nighttime for me, so don't tell me what to do. I'm an adult. You're not my mother. It's almost 1 o'clock for Sam. Thank you, Italy. Thank you, dog lover. I like that it looks like a bow today. It's got the little thing in the center and it goes. I don't think I'll ever be able to repeat that again without trying. Like, I just put it up like that. Thank you, Italy. I'm not 29. I'm a grandma. I'm a grandma with a disability. Do I still look rough for a grandma? I'm gonna be 50 pretty soon, you guys. I'll do a video explaining my disabilities. I don't just have one. Hi, wise guy. Thank you, Tamara. I don't know whether to call you Tamara or Tamara. Sorry. Probably can't see the air, but he'll know he's in it. You can see it by seeing that the water's not there, if that makes sense. I know that I'm seeing air. Thank you, Phoenix Sun. Tamara. Okay. Or, right? Ta? I don't know if that's ta or ta. That's ta, right? T-A-H makes it seem like Tamara. What's a long A? Ta. Ta. Is there another way to spell that? Tamara? Okay, thank you, Kara. I appreciate you. I don't have an OnlyFans. Oh no. I don't remember which one I said second. Hold on. Okay, if I say it the first time, just tell me yes or no. I'm going to say one at a time. Tamara. Like tomorrow. Now you're... Now I'm way more confused. No, I don't fake sleep at all. I'm way more confused now. Tamara. Tamara? Tamara? Is that it? Tamara? Tamara? I'm messing up. Tamara. 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 Okay. I don't have OnlyFans. If I forget it, if I get it wrong, just bear with me. Just put it again, like, just spell it the way you spelled it that last time for me, the Tamara. Tamara. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Gio. Corey, my name is Brooke. Nice to meet you, sort of. I have not been to Florida. Thank you, it's Jimmy. Wait, Lemmy? Hi, Lemmy. Thank you, Corey. I filmed a video explaining why I sleep on live. It's a short video, but give it a look. Tell me what you think. I'm from Vegas. Hello, Emily from Wisconsin. Well, thank you, Corey. Two miles from Disney, Florida. Okay. I've never been. Never been. Obviously, because I've never been to Florida. Hi, Abrima. I love you too, Chris. I've been grabbing the camera. Well, thank you, but I can't travel. I'm disabled. I could do short distant travel. But by the time I get there, I'm going to be wrecked. I don't know. I might be stuck here. That would probably hurt me. Logan, I've been doing that. But thank you. Thank you, guys. They're overalls. Yes, I have back problems. My whole body hurts, even to touch. Like, even massages hurt me. It sucks. Thank you, Tamara. Tamara? Thank you so much. You guys, W's in the chat for Tamara. Tamara. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Tamara. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Tamara. And you were so nice. You didn't correct me till I asked. That's really sweet. Some people are like, you got my name wrong. And I'm like, okay, well, tell me what it is. And then they spell it exactly the way it's already spelled. And I'm like, well, if I got it wrong the first time by reading it, how am I going to know the difference just with you writing it the same way? Thank you, Tamara. W's in the chat for Tamara. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. I like to click my nails when I do that. Us and our nails. I used to not be a nail girly at all because I worked on furniture. And as soon as I started doing YouTube, someone commented about my nails and I was like, you know what? I can get them done now. W's in the chat, you guys. I will respond to those who put W's in the chat. I'm not talking to anybody till you guys put W's in the chat. Enough W's. I will not be answering any questions. Nope. We're going to support Tamara. Thank you. Thank you, Raw. Thank you, Raw Halibut. Thank you, I Love Numbers. Thank you, North Pole. Thank you, Ahmad. Thank you, guys. Little Bo Peep. Thank you. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Valerie. Even though you don't know, a W, you kind of put it. A W is a win. She's winning. Tamara is winning for her contribution to the channel. Thank you, Ahmad. Thank you, I Love Numbers. Thank you. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Tony, and anybody that I missed. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate those who support, those who are supporting the channel. These kind of donations not only allow me to keep the lights on, but they also help me to buy costumes for you guys. So when I'm doing my cosplays, that's not free. Like, I do it to thank you guys for getting me to 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. I used to do them every 5,000 subs. Do you know how many costumes I've done? Like, it costs money. But I do that because I know people like it, and it's my way of saying thank you. Thank you, Little Bo Peep. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, Tony. Hi, Annabelle. Let's see where we're at. We're almost at 70,000. Woo! 13 more. 13 more subs. But I have to go in like 2 minutes. I'm not going to get 13 before I go. I don't have an OnlyFans. Hi, Maylee. Hi, Kelly. Thank you, SS Carrot. Wait, Kakar. Kakar Aunt? Thank you. Excuse my dyslexia. Happiness, Vanu. Happiness. When I'm miserable, I am far less pretty. Bye, Juliet. Thank you, Syed. Oh, thank you, Natasha. That means a lot to me. I do my best. When it's like at 100 and the chat's moving at this speed, I can get to more people. Bye, Little Bo Peep. Why should you watch me? In 5 words? Because I try my best always. Because I really care about you guys. That's more than 5 words. I really do. I really care about you guys. And Q&As are to some boring, but I do my best to recognize as many people as I can, to be an open book, and not hold back on the, like, I've told you guys so much about me, like that I've been arrested 15 times. I have turned my life around, and I've had a lot of adversity, but I'm on a positive path, and so, you know, positivity is infectious. Even if I have negative moments, I am still on a positive path and about making positive decisions. Not all of my reactions are positive, but anything I pause and think about before acting is a positive decision. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you, Nicholas. Hi, North Pole. Hi, Ron Ray. Thank you, Musa. I will do a video explaining my disabilities. I don't like to explain them like 100 times a day, but every time I say I'm disabled, there's always people that ask because they're kind or they're curious or both, and then I have to over and over explain it, and then it makes me feel more disabled. And words have power, so I would rather say it once and just put it on a video and then work on getting better. Start saying words like, but I'm working on getting better. I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better. Even if it's not all the way better, better is better. If I'm 10% better, I'm 10% better. I'm better, right? I'm not all better, but I'm going to get better. Thank you, Nira. Hi, Inslee. Thank you, special girl of God. Hi, Katie. I'm not interested in doing an OnlyFans, thank you. Evan, I'm getting braces tomorrow so that people like you have one less thing to complain about, but you'll find something else. Don't worry. I know I'm taking that one thing away from you, but you'll find other things. Bye, Natasha. Hi, T-shirt. Hi, Janet. Hi, Jordan. Happy birthday. I don't have an OnlyFans. The Insta is pinned. Hi again, Janet. Hi, Sean. I know I'm good, but it's for the health of my mouth that I'm getting them. I will explain it in a video. I kind of already have an Only Sleeps. Oh, holy moly, we only need 7 more for 70,000. I want to see it on this stream. I want to get there before I have a meeting that starts at 5. I was going to try to log into that meeting at 4:45. I go to alcohol meetings. Thank you, SS. Hi, Masit. Thank you, Sean. I usually start the sleep stream around midnight Las Vegas time, but I'm in bed like around 10, but I don't film the entire time, every time. Oh my gosh, 5 more, you guys. 5 more subs and we hit 70,000. Thank you, Joshua. On the 28th will be 22, wait, 20, I got sober in September of 23. September 28th. Is that 21? Let me see. I have a counter. Hold on. Almost 1 year, 9 months. So 21. 21 months. But I have been clean for over 21 years. No drugs except marijuana, and I don't count that. But I have not even smoked for about 20 months. I quit a month after smoking, about maybe a few weeks after. I don't know the exact date I stopped smoking, but it's been about 20 months. That was the last thing I quit. I'm sorry, Joshua. I loved weed. I was a big pothead. And then I got into an upper. But I don't like to say the word. It amped me up, if you know what I mean. But 21 years. And I wasn't on it very long, but I still developed a habit bad enough to get my boys taken away from me, and to behave out of character, and then I got my boys back. I don't like to discuss drugs unless you're saying that you no longer do them, but I don't support people doing any drugs. Do whatever you want to do, just don't talk about it to somebody who's clean and sober. Okay. Clearly Evan has no respect. Okay, we still need 5 more subs till I get to 70,000. I just said I don't want to hear about it. Whatever you do, don't tell me. If you are currently drinking, smoking, token, fucking, I don't care, don't tell me. Thank you, D-Fish. Like, have some respect for a sober queen, okay? I don't need to be like, damn, I'm out here missing out. I'm missing out. People are having fun. Hi, Carlos. Thank you, Ortega. Thank you. Ooh, I'm waiting. I want to hit that with you guys. The 70,000, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna make it. Now we need 6 more. So we're moving the wrong direction, and I have to go to this meeting. I'm the chairman. So I have to go. I am single. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. My daughter picked it out at Goodwill for me. Hi, Riley. Hi, Yanina. I'm watching these subs. Well, doesn't look like we're gonna hit it. That's okay. We got very close. We only need 6 more for 70,000. But we had a nice stream. Thank you, Nancy. I'm 47. Yeah, I'm the chairman of that too. I am awake all day long. All day. Every day. All day. Every day. I sleep the amount of a normal human being. I just record it, so it looks like I sleep a lot. But I don't. I just get paid to sleep. Thank you, Lila. Thank you, Frank. I cannot speak every language. Thank you, Devil's Advocate. Thank you, Marwa. Thank you, Ashanti. Yes, hustling 24/7. I film all day long, almost every single day, unless I just can't. And then I film in my sleep. I take a few hours to myself each day. That's it. Don't have a boyfriend, no. Alright, guys, it's time for me to head to my meeting. It's been real. It's been fun. Oh, we're 3 away. Oh, damn it. I have 5 minutes. Dang it. Yes and no, Sean. Sometimes. Sorry, Lazar. How you doing? I'm just so excited. We're going to hit 70,000. Oh. Thank you, Ty. I want to hit this with you guys. 2 more subs, and we hit it. I really want to hit it before this meeting with you guys. Like, that would be nice to be like, yeah! Even if, like, it will be, some of the people will take them back, but I really want to hit that. We need 1 more. Woo! 1 more. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna put us over the... I am leaving, Valerie. But I'm so close to 70,000 that I'm only 1 away. That I want to hit it with you guys so bad. We did it! Woo! Thank you, guys. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lazar. Thank you. Love you guys. I'll be back. I have to go to my meeting. Love you. Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie K. Thank you. Bye.